Aloha, it's Kiana, and here are today's top Hawaii headlines from the editors at the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Also, mahalo to Longs Drugs Hawaii for sponsoring the show. Head on over to your neighborhood Longs Drugs for all your shopping needs. A man was shot and killed by Honolulu police this morning after a barricade situation in Pearl City. According to police and sources, a man in his 30s allegedly broke into his ex-girlfriend's home, armed with a knife, and threatened to open fire on the neighborhood. HPD officers and Honolulu firefighters responded to the home on Kalauipo Street shortly after 4 this morning. A fire broke out at about 6:30, and additional firefighters were called in to extinguish the blaze. Officers from HPD's Specialized Services Division attempted to de-escalate the situation, but efforts to get the man to surrender were unsuccessful, and he was shot and killed. An initial investigation has not turned up a gun. No other injuries were reported, and the home's occupants fled the scene before the situation escalated. The deadly implosion of a private submersible on its way to the Titanic has experts questioning the design of the vessel and the company that operated it. On Thursday, the U.S. Coast Guard said all 5 people aboard the Titan died when it was crushed near the world's most famous shipwreck. The sub was owned and operated by OceanGate Expeditions and first began taking people to the Titanic in 2021. Its unconventional carbon fiber and titanium tube shape design was a departure from more traditional spherical cabins and all-titanium construction. It was also larger than most vessels, meaning the hull was subjected to more external pressure. A 2018 lawsuit shed light on the potential for disaster. Experts point out that OceanGate refused to allow outside parties to certify its prototype craft, saying the process stifles rapid innovation. Workers at 150 Starbucks stores plan to strike over a disagreement about LGBTQ+ causes. Starbucks Workers United said that 3,500 workers will be on strike over the next week, starting with the flagship location in Seattle. The union claims that store managers around the country have reduced or removed pride displays during the month-long celebration of LGBTQ+ people. In some cases, managers reportedly told workers that the displays were a safety concern. Starbucks says the union is using misinformation about the company's support for LGBTQ+ causes to grow its base and gain the upper hand in contract negotiations. The coffee retailer said there had been no change in policy and that its support for LGBTQ+ causes is unwavering. A popular baby shark bath toy is being recalled due to injury risks. Toy maker Zuru is recalling its Robo Alive Junior and Robo Alive Mini Baby Shark Sing and Swim bath toys, which have hard plastic top fins. 12 injuries have been reported after children sat or fell on the full-size version. Some children suffered lacerations and puncture wounds and needed stitches or medical attention. Zuru said the recall only impacts versions with a hard plastic fin. The newest toys replace the part with the silicone fin and are not part of the recall. Affected models were sold in stores and online at chains including Walmart, Target, CVS, and Walgreens from May 2019 through March 2023. Zuru is instructing anyone who owns the baby shark toy to stop using it and contact the company for a full refund. University of Hawaii point guard Juan Munoz has been granted another year of eligibility. The NCAA approved a medical exception that will allow Munoz to play as an 8th-year senior during the 2023-24 basketball season. Munoz grew up in North Carolina and was a member of Longwood University's basketball team for 5 years. He played only 3 seasons because of a torn right ACL before entering the transfer portal in 2021. Munoz later suffered an ACL tear in his left knee and missed UH's entire 2021 to 2022 season. Last November, he scored 16 points in 20 minutes in an exhibition against Hawaii Hilo. But in the second half of that game, he suffered a season-ending injury to his left Achilles. Head coach Aaron Gannett said the Bows reserved a scholarship for Munoz. For more on these stories and all the latest headlines, subscribe to the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Visit Hawaii's top source for breaking news online at staradvertiser.com and download the Star-Advertiser mobile app. Mahalo, have a great weekend, and we'll see you back here next week Monday.